Hello. How are we doing today? I almost forgot how to switch scenes. Wow, I look a little unkempt. I've been doing chores and stuff all day. Hi Christy, hi Taylor. I hope you're both doing well. Why did this light turn off? There we go. Thank you. I appreciate that. I feel like I look like I've been sweating all day. So, and I do have the window cracked open behind me because it feels so nice outside, so that's why that's like that. But without too much further ado, let's play some Ace Attorney. You're in the South, isn't sweating like the pastime? Yeah, true. I've gotten really good at it. There we go. It's a little more centered. It has felt a bit like fall today, though. Like, I think the high was only 70, which I know is still kind of high. But, like, when I woke up this morning, it was like 53 degrees outside. It was nice and nippy. Man, there's dog hair flying everywhere in here. I see Busted Fellows. Do you like that game? So I started it. I started streaming it. I guess, I talked about this in my last stream, but I don't think you were able to make it. So Busted Fellows devs are so strict that they will come after anybody who uploads any video footage or spoilers past chapter 1, which I didn't fully read the disclaimer at the time of the stream, so I got an entire copyright strike. Not a warning, not a takedown request, but a copyright strike and a complete deletion of my streams of Busted Fellows because I went into chapter 2 in my streams. So I'm not able to stream or upload any video of that game, but I have been enjoying it so far. I'm pretty early into chapter 2, but I've been liking it so far. There are no VODs to watch because Twitch deleted them all. So unfortunately, those are gone. But I would say it's still too early for me to have a super strong opinion about them, but I do plan about it. I say them, like I've bought both games, but I just bought the first game. But I do plan to play it off stream, finish it off stream, and then I can let you know my opinions a little bit more concretely, I guess. But okay. We're gonna start the last case, which I'm sure is gonna take me 6 months or longer. Cause you know, that's how I play games. Shichishito, we've already seen this. The treasured Karain village heirloom, whose name means 7-branched sword. It would probably hurt to get hit by that thing. It is said that this sacred sword represents life itself. Though the branches may appear to be infinite, the choice is limitless. Getting flashbacks here. Like our destinies, the sword comes to but one end, one merciless point. Ugh, I hate that girl. And when the silver cord, the fragile thread that binds us to this world, is severed, they're a puppy. The illusion is revealed and the implacability of fate is finally laid bare. Who's that? Yeah, she likes to sniff outside because the window's partly open. February 6th. It's my birthday eve! 9:48 a.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Hey, Nick. Yeah? What is it? You know how I've got spiritual powers, unlike you? Sure, you are a spirit medium after all. But just like you, if I don't keep my powers sharp, they get dull, right? I guess so, yeah. Glad you agree. Okay, Pearly, you're up. Pearls?
So, that's why You need to go on a special spiritual hotspot tour, Mr. Nick.
Huh? I'm lost. What's this magazine you're shoving in my face?
It's the New Year's issue of Oh Cult with their spiritual location special.
Hang on, I don't know what this is. Oh. Oh, Pearls looks so happy. Finally, the cults get a magazine. Blue sniffs all, it's true. Maximize your spiritual powers with just one night of intensive training. Oh, it sounds too good to be true. I'll say, it sounds more like a scam to me. It's at a spiritual retreat called Hazakura Temple. It's way up in the mountains, and I bet it's nice and cold, just perfect for training. Now I definitely don't want to go. You know, I think I've heard of this temple before. It's a famous channeling dojo. It's hard for even real spirit mediums like us to make reservations up there. Reservations? For a temple? Are you serious?
Don't worry, I've already made special reservations just for us.
Yeah, and I signed up for this special course. That's nice, and the timing couldn't be better, since we don't have a case right now anyway. Alrighty then, it's settled. Well, come on, don't just stand there, start packing your stuff.
Yes, Mr. Nick, you better start packing your stuff.
This pose of Pearly is always funny to me, because it literally looks like she's winding up to punch you. Huh? Me? Why do I have to go? Well, we have to be accompanied by someone over 20 years old. Hey, I don't have anything to do with spirit power. The only thing I can channel is a TV. So, is there a heated pool at this Hazakura temple? The training is for murder!
No, but you can stand under a freezing waterfall.
Sorry, but I think I'll pass. I hate cold places. What? No way! How can you be so selfish?
Come on, Mr. Nick, look at this place. Doesn't it look beautiful?
Nope, not going. I'm gonna be nice and toasty at home. What the?
What is it, Mr. Nick?
Let me see that magazine. What did we see? It's her! I will go train for murder. Murder that girl! Just kidding. Oh. This nun. Is she a friend of yours or something, Nick? This girl. It's Dahlia Hawthorne.
My name is Dahlia Hawthorne. I just want to say it's an honor for me to be here in your noble presence. What are you barking at? Who is it? Honestly, how can any woman ever count on you for anything? You disgust me.
Except she wasn't. But it can't be. She was found guilty and should still be in prison.
Mr. Nick?
I'll go. Huh? Hazakura Temple. I said I'll go. Yay, isn't that great, Pearly?
Yes! Oh, thank you! Thank you, Mr. Nick! You'd do anything for Mystic Maya, right? Even walk over burning coals, right?
Sure. Oh, Colt! New Year's issue received from Pearls. Okay. Dahlia Hawthorne. I knew there was no way she could possibly be at that temple, but I just had to see for myself who this nun really was. Oh, I was hoping I'd never have to see her again. February 7th is my birthday! We're going to Hazakura Temple! Shh. Quiet. Quiet. It's okay. You hear the dogs across the street? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's alright. Don't worry. It's okay. Nope, they're just talking. It's okay. She's going downstairs.
It's so cold here, Nick.
Maybe you should put on something warmer for a change.
Well, it's supposed to be cold as training. Achoo!
Her teeth are chattering so loudly, it's all I can do to make out what she's saying.
Wow, Mystic Maya, so this is the famous Hazakura Temple.
How is Pearly not cold? Pearly! Achoo! Well. How nice to see you here. Welcome to our temple.
Thank you. Achoo.
Oh, my. Thank you for coming all this way. Come now. You must have been cold. What's with the past tense? We're freezing into human popsicles. Well, we are high up in the mountains after all. In any case, we shouldn't speak here. Please follow me inside. Thank you. I was starting to think I would... Oh, yes. I almost forgot to introduce myself. I'm the head nun here at the temple. My name is Bikini. Your name is what? Maya's the girl who refuses to bring a jacket but will steal yours. Seems right. Bikini? That's right. Actually, that's my temple name. What do you think? Oh, it's very nunly of you. It's a tradition to have one, and I wanted something that had a nice image to it. So I thought, why not choose a bikini? Besides, it makes me seem younger. It certainly does. Oh, I signed up for your special course. Well, my. Quite brave of you considering how cold it is. Young people can be so reckless with their health. Don't blame me if you become one with those you channel.
Reckless?
Wahaha.
Maybe you should take it easy tonight, Mystic Maya. We can come back another day.
But you went through all that trouble to get reservation. Yes, that's right. You've come all this way, so please enjoy yourselves. There's still time before supper, so why don't you have a look around? Okay. What do you think, Nick? Pretty awesome gate, huh? It sure is. It looks pretty well maintained, too. This thing kind of puts your hometown to shame, Maya. Yeah, well, a lot of things have happened in Korean Village. We used to be a lot richer back when people hired us to perform channelings. Oh, I see. But now the place looks a bit run down. I guess I was just born in the wrong time. Oh, look, it's one of those snow motorcycle things. Most people call that a snowmobile, you know? Snow motorcycle thing, snow blow meal, same thing. Too bad we didn't invite Desiree. I bet she could race like the wind on this snowmobile. Slow-mobile. Or maybe she'd give me a ride on this blow snowmobile. I told you, it's snowmobile. Oh, look, it's a cute little bell tower. I absolutely love the sound of a giant bell. Oh, so which do you like better? That or the sound of money? Sorry, but I'll take money for the win, Nick. What are you apologizing for? That looks like the main hall where we'll be staying tonight. From here, it looks like one of those ice hotels you always hear about. They gotta have a heater or something in there, don't you think? I don't want to die. I'm not worried. I brought my hot water bottle. Did you bring one for me? What are you talking about, Nick? Who carries around 2 hot water bottles? If the cold doesn't kill me, the ice queen over here will finish the job. Is that everything? Kinda seems like it is. So what's a channeling dojo anyway? Oh, my. You don't even know that. Forgive him, sister. Well, just call me Bikini and forget that sister part. A channeling dojo is basically a spiritual power training ground. We have special holy items prepared here to help people boost their spiritual power. Holy items? If you train an entire evening surrounded by these items, it's quite mysterious. The spiritual power of these items seems to envelop you. Now she must have just gotten off the trolley from the land of make-believe. So you must be incredibly... Why does she keep interrupting Maya? You must be incredibly devoted to be such interested in that at such a young age. It's a training session where you sit on a block of spirit ice and chant a spell. 30,000 times, all while being showered in freezing cold spirit water. That sounds like a good way to kill someone. It's February now, right? You have to be careful this time of year. If you don't watch it, you'll catch pneumonia or maybe even die of hypothermia. So be careful, you hear? How am I supposed to be careful?
Oh no, I knew I shouldn't have signed Mystic Maya up for this.
Sister, about this picture. Well, look at that. I must say I look rather divine here, don't you think? Oh, yeah, unforgettable in every way. You mean it? Oh, I knew it. The makeup was pretty tough, but Iris helped me out. Iris? The cute little girl in the photo. She looks just like me, doesn't she? We're just a small temple here, so she and I run the entire place. Really? That kind of sounds like... Sorry to cut in, but this Iris, where is she right now? Oh, just listen to you. You haven't come all the way up here just to find a girlfriend, have you? No. That's not what I had in mind at all. Anyway, Iris is in the inner temple preparing for this evening. Inner temple? Yes, that's right. Iris will be back this evening. Why don't you go have a look at the main hall for now? So she's in the inner temple, huh? Alright. Oh, I should give her see what I can show her. I'm an attorney. I just want to be sure. I just want to be thorough. Okay. Okay. Main hall or suspension bridge? I guess we're going in the main hall. Okay, so it's a very peely Magatama back there. The main hall. I think it's even colder in here. Achoo!
Mr. Nick, do you smell that? It smells like meat and gravy.
Yeah, you're right. I guess it's pot roast for tonight. Yum! Weird. I thought they would serve something a little more, well, traditional. What are you talking about, Nick? You think monks and nuns just sit around eating rice gruel all the time?
Mystic Maya's right. Ooh, I hope there's mashed potatoes too. I love mashed potatoes.
Same. Oh, I bet this is...
What a cute little acolyte.
Oh, it's not. Okay. Greetings to all of you. I don't know what voice to do for her. Oh, hello. Wow, this lady makes Maya look like a 6.8 out of 10 on the weirdness scale. That's so specific. Your outfit. Did you come here for the special course too? What kind of voice should I give her? No, I feel like that's too close to the other lady. What if she whispered? What if... Maybe you'll grow to hate her too, who knows? What if I made her whisper everything? Unfortunately, no. Actually, I'm... Ah! No, I don't like the whispering. Hi, Coco.
You're Miss Elise Donim. Donim? Elise Donim?
Yes, that's right. You know of me.
My name is Pearl Faye. I'm your biggest fan.
Who is she, Nick? I see it now. Zvari, a fortune teller?
I've got all your books, Miss Donim.
Ha ha! What a sweet thing to say. And please call me Elise. I don't know what I'm doing for her voice. I don't know. Books?
Mr. Nick, don't you know anything? Don't you even know who this is?
Well, an author maybe? Yes, and an illustrator of picture books. Picture books, huh? Oh, now I get it. I don't. Their straw zabuton cushions arranged around a hibachi brazier. I haven't seen a layout like this since I saw a really old Japanese movie on TV. If it wasn't for this hibachi, they'd probably freeze to death. It's an altar. It looks a bit old, but someone does a good job taking care of it. Speaking of altars, I remember seeing one like this in Korean Village last year. I guess they really do have something to do with the spiritual power after all. There's a laughably large Magatama on the altar. If I can see Psyche Locks with the tiny Magatama I've got, I can only imagine what kind of power this bad boy has under its hood. It's a stack of straw zabuton cushions. I'm probably saying that incorrectly. Maya told me that this type of zabuton's called Enza. I suppose if I'd never come here, I'd have missed out on all these new things. I bet the writing on these sliding doors are instructions for spirit channeling. Kind of like how we scribbled math formulas on the bathroom walls to remember them. Except we couldn't go to the bathroom during tests and I can't read these walls. Wow. I'm sorry I didn't know who you are. I don't get a lot of chances to really enjoy picture books. It's alright, I take no offense to that. My books are nothing but simple stories for children.
And really beautiful pictures too, Miss Elise. Your books always make me feel as if my heart has been purified.
It makes me feel very happy to hear you say that. I do have to admit, she certainly seems like a kind, sensitive lady.
Miss Elise won an award last year for her book, The Magic Bottle.
Yes, a friend of mine secretly submitted a story I had written to a publisher. They liked it so much that they asked if I was alright to make it into a book. Wow, it must have been a really great story. Maybe I should try to write a children's book too. If I do, you can secretly send it to a publisher for me, Nick. Recently, I've accepted a sort of apprentice, you might say. An apprentice? He calls himself Loris. Loris Donim. I believe he's off doing some landscape sketches now. Oh, on Loris's behalf as well, I'd like to thank you for your support.
Of course, Miss Elise, anything for you. Why did you come to Hazakura Temple, Miss Elise? Are you here to do some spiritual training?
No, that's not it. I'm actually here to gather materials for a new book I'm working on.
Wow, I can't wait to read it.
Pearls is completely taken with her. I wanted to do a book with more Japanese feel to it this time. So that is why you're dressed like you are? The children have a certain image of me in their minds. I don't want to disappoint them. What can I say? She's really a sweet lady.
Wow, Miss Elise, you're dressed up like a mountain nun.
Yes, the good people here were kind enough to let me borrow this. I'm wearing training clothes underneath my robe as well. I want a staff like that. You like the crystal sphere? It's a real amethyst, you know. Which is the birthstone of the time that this is taking place in. Maybe we'll find one like that up here on this mountain. Good luck, Nick. I know you'll find me one. Well, you'll have to excuse me now. I don't know if you saw this, Coco. Shush. I don't know if you saw this, Coco, but this day in the game is taking place on my birthday.
It's okay. It's alright. It's just kiddies walking home from school. Just the kids walking home from school. They're not doing anything bad. It's okay. They're not doing anything bad. They're just being kids. Being kids. Walking home.
Well, you'll have to excuse me now. Yeah. Yeah, happy birthday in Phoenix Wright game, not in real life. I have to go help with the dinner preparations.
Wow, you mean you're cooking dinner tonight?
That's right. Would you like to help too, Pearl?
Yes, I want to help out with whatever I can.
Pearls looks like she just won the lottery. I have no idea what year this takes place, honestly. Oh, I'll help too then. No, it's fine. Please don't worry about it. Feel free to relax and explore the area with your friend. Huh? But... So this lady wants to take a tiny small girl away from her guardian's eyes in a strange place. That seems really suspicious and very predatory. Please take this. I think it'll be of help to you. I know that bridge. I know that bridge. I know this map. I know this map. I know that bridge. You don't, you're silly. It's a map of the area. We wouldn't want you to get lost now, would we? The inner temple. There it is, on the other side of the bridge. Oh, if Mia was here. Oh, if Mia was here. Well, if you insist, I guess we'll go take this chance to check out the other temple.
Okay, I'll see you two later then. Remember, you're not allowed to fight.
Oh, she's gonna get kidnapped. Pearls is gonna get kidnapped, isn't she? Don't tell me yes or no. Don't tell me anything, but... Hakoli. Hakoli. Come on, Nick, let's go. At least we'll stay warm if we keep moving. Huh? Where did Sister Bikini go? I guess she went to the inner temple to go help that other nun out. Oh, right. I think her name is Iris. Yeah, that was it. I want to find out who Iris really is, but I'm scared of what I'll find. Wow, look at this broken down old bridge, Nick. Yeah, and look at that big canyon below us. Hey, there's a river down there. It looks like it's flowing real fast. What's wrong? Nick, you look like you've seen a ghost. Okay, so yes, I'll do a quick recap. So earlier in this game, we had 2 flashback cases. So the earliest one in the chronological timeline, it was the second one we did, but the earliest one in the chronological timeline, that Iris girl is a girl who ended up, like, framing her boyfriend at the time for the murder of her sister. And then she, like, disappeared because he was so protective of her that he literally took a poison pill in the middle of his court, like, session and, passed away, so they could never finish the case, I guess. And then she disappeared, and then she shows up in another, that was Mia's first case, by the way. And then later, we in the chronological timeline, when Mia meets Phoenix, she is his lawyer because he is being accused of murdering his girlfriend's ex, and his girlfriend turned out to be the same exact girl that had framed her boyfriend for the sister of her murder, and she had killed her ex while she was dating Phoenix. So this girl is literally a crazy murderer, and now she's showing up again, and that's why I hate her. Yeah. Okay, hang on. Oh, okay. Phoenix's evil ex, yeah. So now Phoenix sees her in the picture and is like, what the heck? She's supposed to be in prison. So now that's why he agreed to come, is because he wanted to see what was going on and how she was free. I'm just not very good with heights. Oh, hey, I've got it. Maybe you should face your fear and try hurling yourself off the edge. I'm sorry? You know, 1, 2, 3, jump! Oh my gosh! Maya, what is wrong with you? It might just be what you need to get over your fear of heights. Yeah, death is a real good way to overcome phobias, all right. Anyway, it sure looks like a rickety bridge. Can't argue there. That's probably why it's called Dusty Bridge. Read it again, Maya. It says Dusky Bridge. Well, it's practically the same thing. Anyway, the inner temple's just up ahead, right? So let's go and check it out. Ugh, why isn't there another way across? I've had women tell me the same thing before. Who are they? I want names and addresses. We're just gonna talk. Okay, let's examine. We got some footprints. Can I look at the footprints? Footprints. Come on, Nick. Why don't we hop across the bridge? It'll be fun. I'm not so sure. It looks like a bunny hopping across the bridge would destroy it. Okay, Nick, then let's try to find a cute, fluffy little bunny and test your theory. That right there sums up the fundamental difference between sane and insane. So I can't examine these? Hi, HS. There's a narrow path going off in a different direction than that of the main hall. The sign here is so old the text seems to have vanished. The path leads to a wooden staircase that goes down to the bottom of the canyon. Okay, alright, wooden staircase on it then. It clearly says Heavenly Hall. What is she talking about? Yeah, exactly. I was in that pose. Maya, why do you keep I know, it's a little bit weird. Okay, no worries, Coley. Do you really think that's necessary? Do you have to be blind not to... You'd have to be blind not to see the stairs. I was watching from my computer because I can't remember my password. I just popped in on phone to say Polar should sponsor you. I agree. Polar should. Well, it can't hurt. Just pass me a pencil, okay? Graffiti's a crime, Maya. I bought some and thought about you when I got some. That's amazing. Get on it, Polar. Right. At Polar. Some letters are engraved into a roughly cut boulder. D-U-S-T-Y bridge, huh? It says Dusky. Dusky Bridge, okay? Come on, Nick. Take a look at that bridge and tell me it's not supposed to be dusty. This sign is obviously wrong and I'm gonna fix it. Now give me a pencil, Nick. Do I look like a pencil holder to you? If you not having CJ be sponsored, sponsor V. Better yet, sponsor both. Exactly. What is this, a phone? I can't believe there's a public phone here. Who would ever use it? The people who live here, I guess. I doubt they have any real phones here. Yeah, but it took like 20 minutes to walk here from the main hall. It would have been smarter of them to build the main hall here, don't you think? Maybe you should work on channeling someone who makes logical sense, Maya. It looks like it's about 20 yards to that cliff over there. I guess that's where I'll be training tonight. Do you want to train with me, Nick? And do the special course? I think not. But it'd be so great if you had spiritual powers too. Really? I see dead people sounds more like a cause for alarm to me. Okay, is that everything? Something keeps like flickering right here. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure that is a Sixth Sense reference. Whoa! That bridge was shaking like jello in an earthquake! And at least half of the wood on that rickety bridge was rotting, I bet. Not to mention the last part only had like one board left on it! What's wrong with you? Your face is all green. Can you not pick on me for a second? I'm still trying to get over the shock that we made it safely across that death trap. Yeah, I guess I'm a bit surprised too. Maya's being a terrible friend today. I would say that the days... Whoops. I did not mean to do that. The days that she's a bad friend maybe outweigh the ones that she's a good friend. I'm not sure. Yikes, that temple is in bad shape. It looks like it could collapse at any time. I guess people don't use it too often. Is this really where you're gonna train tonight? That has to be it. It's kind of creepy around here. Like a ghost might jump out at you or something. A spirit medium afraid of ghosts? Isn't it ironic, don't you think? What's this? What's this? What's this? The snow everywhere. Looks like there's something written on it. I can't read it, but if I had to take a good guess, I'd say it says Inner Temple. Why is that so hard to read? What's the point of a sign if you can't read it? It must be tough for the mailman when he's delivering here. I guess the sign is a good indication of how long this place has been here. So that's the Inner Temple up ahead, huh? It looks kind of run down. Well, it wouldn't be very temple-like if it was all bright and shiny. So you're training here tonight, huh? Yep, then everyone will see my spiritual powers. Wait, what was that? Sounds like your stomach wants to show off its digestive powers instead. I wonder if that roast is ready yet. Hey, a half-open gate. That's practically a welcome mat. Yeah, except the sign on here says no entry. Oh, my camera froze. Oops. Thank you. Oh. Hello? What's going on? Oh, there we go. That was weird. Wait, what the heck is going on with my camera? Hello? Hello? It won't come back on. There we go. That was so weird. I don't know what that was about. Okay. It says I'm only using 10% of my CPU, so it shouldn't be that bad. What the heck? What the heck? Okay. I am going to disconnect my light and my maybe it's my I have like a USB splitter. Maybe it's my USB splitter. What in the heck is going on? Please don't freeze. Please don't freeze. Please don't freeze. Don't freeze. Hello. So I'll be a little bit darker than I was because I had to turn my light off, but yeah, that was really weird. Okay. So it must be my USB splitter or something. I don't really know. Nick, rules are made to be broken, you know. Please let me know if it freezes again. Just scream at me in the chat. You expect a lawyer to go along with that? Oh, come on. You're such an old lady sometimes. Just let go. Let's just go. Don't blame it on me when Miss Sister Bikini puts a curse on you. I would hate to have a curse put on me by Sister Bikini. Now you've got me scared. Let's just forget about it, okay? Is that everything? Sister Bikini's curse was messing with my cam. That's probably what it was. Oh, slide. Slide to me. Slide to me some Korean words that I can't pronounce well. Okay, sorry. Crazy razor bumps. No! Hey. You like my cover better? Thank you. Hey, there's a giant robot buried in the snow. Well, there's something buried in the snow, but I think it's an incinerator. Oh, but you've got to admit it looks a lot like a robot. It's the original to me. Yeah, I'll make sure to tell ATs that. You got nothing on Sakura. You're right. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. He doesn't get it. Anyway, I don't think it gets used much. It's looking pretty rusty. Hey, Nick, do you think this giant robo-cinerator can walk? I told you it's not a robot, and it's not especially big either. Wait, why does Maya not know what an incinerator is? There is literally an incinerator where she lived in Korean Village, because it was part of the story. What is she talking about? Hello, all watching. Hello. You have no imagination. I thought it'd be real neat if you had to beat it to advance. A fight between a lawyer and an overgrown furnace? Who'd ever pay to see that? That one was black, this one is copper. So unidentifiable. She may be dumb. Yeah. Oh, wow, look at these neat Buddha statues. Maybe I'll take one home with me. I don't think you could just... Maya. But there are so many. They wouldn't notice if I took just one. Are you kidding? Of course they will notice. What are you going to do with one of those anyway? Put it in the office, of course. We could trade that wooden statue in the office reception area for one of these. You know, come to think of it, where did that wooden statue come from anyway? Yeah, what is wrong with her? She Maya be dumb. Got him. Looks like this bridge is suspended by 4 of these wires. They're really thin. Shouldn't they just be a little thicker? Oh, stop it. You're such a worrywart, Nick. If the bridge were really going to collapse, I'm pretty sure the boards would break before these wires ever did. What's wrong? You're turning into an overripe avocado again. I don't care how much you pay me. I don't want to cross that bridge again. No worries, Nick. No one's offering you any money. That's because no reasonable person would call that pile of popsicle sticks a bridge. The latter half of it was nothing more than a few planks of wood and some string. Hey, if we want to get back, we've got no choice but to cross it again, you know? Maybe I'll just stay. I've always dreamed of living in a little shack in the woods. The insincerity of your high-pitched laugh burns more than any incinerator can. I was laughing for real! I love puns! How do you think she keeps getting framed for murder? Wow, you really are scared, aren't you? Okay, let's see. Don't think I've missed anything. Slide! I should go back and make sure I can't slide in any of the other locations. Oh yeah, the training hall. We gotta go in. Why is everything a little, like, burnt? You know, it's like a little off. Man, look at this place. It's just a tiny, freezing cold room. So this is where you'll both be training, huh? Huh? What do you mean, both? I'm the only one. Really? But I thought... Pearlie's just a little kid. She couldn't handle this kind of intense training. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Cha-cha, real smooth. Yeah. So says the girl who can barely hear over her teeth chattering. Anyway, the real training room must be behind that door over there. Yep, definitely getting the feeling it's back there. Even I can sense that there's something supernatural about the cavern behind that door. No, I think Pearlie got kidnapped by a lady we saw 30 minutes ago. It's her.
Excuse me, but who are you?
Hi there. We're just looking around since we're going to be staying here tonight. Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing.
I wonder why she spaced out like that, don't you, Nick? Did you say something, Maya? Not you too, Nick. Be safe lurking.
My name is Iris. I'm one of the nuns here at this temple.
She has to recognize Phoenix. She has to. I'm Maya Fey. It's a pleasure to meet you.
The pleasure is mine. Oh, please excuse me. I have some, chores to attend to.
She sure is beautiful. And a bit spacey, I guess. I guess she's just not used to talking with urban sophisticates like us. Nick? That girl. It can't be, but... Her name is Iris. She just met Phoenix. How could she recognize him? Look at this antique dresser. I wonder if there's anything valuable inside. Let's have a look. Yeah, let's just go through people's stuff. Nothing. Just a bunch of clothes. Hey, Nick. Huh? Oh, sorry. I was just thinking. Oh, about Iris, I bet. It looks like you've been bitten by the love bug, Nick. I've been bitten by something, all right. I hate when dressers only have clothes. Enjoy your smoothie. Ah! Ah! What is it? Why'd you scream like that? This scroll. It's my mother. What? Hold up! It's Misty Faye, the master of the Korean School of Channeling. Are you sure? Yes. That crest at the top of the scroll. That's the special mark of the master of our tradition. So that's what the mark means. How did that birth you? It is a scroll. What is it? Nothing. It's just that I last saw her over 15 years ago. If it wasn't for that crest, I wouldn't have even known it was her. My own mother. And I can't even recognize her face. Maya. Ooh, that one's juicy. I can look again. It's not that old. The crest at the top of is the official mark of the master. I wonder if this temple has some sort of connection to the Faye family. I think it does, actually. Supposedly, it was founded by a branch family member of the Crane School. I'll have to ask Bikini in more detail when I get the chance. About Maya and the Faye family in general. Oh, man. That one's juicy. The actual training area must be on the other side of this door. I wonder what it's like. Phooey, it's locked. Come on, Nick. You want to open it for me. I can't. You've been in kind of a bad mood lately, haven't you, Nick? Svari, I know what it is. I-R-I-S. This has absolutely nothing to do with anything, but have you bought from the Pokemon Center? Yes, I have. My Steven Stone shirt was a limited run when the Pokemon Center did the like gym leaders and Elite Four t-shirt line. So I bought directly from the Pokemon Center in that regard. I mean, they're good quality stuff, I would say. Well, maybe not their shirts, because my Steven shirt, the print is starting to crack a little, which is a little unfortunate. But the plushies are considered the best in the market in regards to, like, Pokemon plushies that are available. But I would say generally stuff from the Pokemon Center is going to be decent quality. Mama Scroll, she unfurled a girl one day and named her, she unfurled. Iris and Nick, sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. Girl, you have no idea what you're saying. You need to shut your dang mouth. That girl a murderer.
Getting a murderer from Netflix.
What? My echo just said, getting the murderer from Netflix. There are a bunch of musty looking blankets and bedding sets piled up here. I wonder why they're even here in the first place. It's because all spiritual training is done under the supervision of a nun. I wonder if Sister Bikini is planning to sleep in here while I train. But if they sleep, what's the point of having them here in the first place? I can't slide anywhere, right? Okay, good. Oh, we managed to make it across Dusty Bridge. Nick, you look green. Are you feeling all right? Hey, what's wrong with you? Ever since we met Sister Iris at the training hall, you've been really quiet. Huh? Oh, sorry. I don't know who's saying this. Hey, you wait up. You think he's yelling at us? Oh, a guy? He must be. There's no one else around. Would you mind moving? You're standing right in my way. Oh, Larry! Oh, I forgot about the Amazon thing and how that would probably affect Twitch. Sorry. Oh! Hey, I know you. You're... Whoa, sorry. Gotta run. See ya. Larry. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Loris Donim. Loris Donim. Liar, you're Larry. Your clothes may change, but you're still the butts. Shut up! I'm Loris! I'm just here to do a sketch of Dusky Bridge! I said Dusty this time. So it really is our Larry. Not that I get why he's pretending to be someone else. Yeah, what you doing here, buddy? So what are you doing with the last name Donim? Well, I wanted to start over again with a clean slate. A clean slate? You remember, don't you? Last time? The mask starred a mask case. After that, I started to realize I didn't like this guy known as Larry Butts. And that's when I came across it. The Book of Destiny. The Book of Destiny? Do you mean The Magic Bottle by Miss Elise Donim? It's so beautiful, so moving, so gentle. My heart felt cleansed. I was saved. Maybe I should buy a copy of The Magic Bottle. Wow, Larry would make a great book salesman. I really want to get that book now, too. She's the most wonderful person I've ever met. I'd follow her anywhere. Well, she certainly is a very elegant lady. You see? Here's a photo I took of her in secret. You did what? Wow, that's a beautiful photo. You want a copy, don't you? It's okay. I just happen to have made extra prints. Oh my gosh. Larry, that's stalker behavior. That's stalker behavior, my bro. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Still, it's kind of hard to imagine you as a picture book illustrator. So tell the truth. You must have some kind of ulterior motive, right? What are you talking about? I don't trust anyone anymore, especially not women. Talk about a bad case of denial. Anyway, can you even draw well enough to make a picture book? Art isn't only about technical skill, you know, it's also about having a pure heart. And that's why I'm asking, can you draw well enough to make a whole book? Now that you mention it, I wonder. It looks like you still have some doubt in your heart. But it's true, I do. But when I first saw her, I felt it. Something inside me ended and something else began. Oh, Larry, it sounds like you've fallen in love with Miss Elise Donim. No, you're wrong. It's not her. It's the other girl. Larry, inspired by Jonathan Byers. I'll snap some pics of a girl I like in secret and it'll all work out. And it did. Man, I hate that in Stranger Things, dude. One of my least favorite plot lines. Ugh. She's kind of bad in the bad way. Not in the like, she fine kind of way. You know what I mean? Like, she's not like, that's a baddie. She's like, that's a bad guy. That's a murderer. Sorry. I'm sorry that you missed my reaction to Larry. It was probably what you'd expect. Other girl. Uh-oh. I got a bad feeling about this. Alright, I feel like I'm going to show him some stuff. She seems really motherly, doesn't she? What do you mean seems motherly? She is my mother. What? What? What are you saying? Well, this case is pulling every stop. She's your what? I'm gonna have to take a pass on answering that one. Wait a second. Why is he getting off so easy this time? I'm triggering all of my listening devices, I guess. Bikini is your mom? Elise is really something. She's like a mother to me. Yeah, you can tell from the kindness reflected in her eyes. When I first looked into her eyes, why is she a mother figure to you when your literal mother is here? Her name is Bikini Butts. That's True, I guess. I mean, she said Bikini was her temple name, so it's not her, like, birth name, like her birth first name. But I don't know. It found something. I didn't look at it close enough to see. But I guess her name at this point is Bikini Butts. Which is like where SpongeBob lives, right? He lives at Bikini Butt or Bikini Bottom. I'm like calling her Sister Butts. Ah! When I first looked into her eyes, I couldn't help it. I started blabbing about all the bad things I had done in my life. She just laughed that gentle laugh of hers and listened. Are you sure she wasn't just laughing at you? Oh yeah, her. My little Iris. She's really pretty. This girl, she's perfect. She's exactly my type. Wonder if she would model for me. I want to draw a portrait of her. Yeah, you always liked those model types, didn't you, Larry? Hey, wait a sec. Didn't you say you were swearing off women? Huh? Yeah, that's right. Of course I have. I have, basically, but Iris is different. I feel like I still have one chance left at the dream. This guy will never change.
Everyone!
Hey, Pearly.
Dinner preparations are complete.
Okay, so Pearl hasn't gotten kidnapped. I figured that was what was happening.
Please come quickly to the main hall.
All right, I can't wait to dig in, Pearly.
I'm gonna go to the inner temple and call Sister Iris. I also want to have a look at where Mystic Maya's gonna be training.
She's gonna fall. She's gonna fall into the ravine. Boy, am I stuffed. Are you sure it's all right to eat that much before your training? There's still plenty of time, you're right. Well, this kind of training is a battle of endurance.
Mystic Maya, please don't do anything that might put your health at risk.
No pain, no gain, I guess.
I'm still worried about you.
Well, let's not dilly-dally, shilly-shally. You must get ready for tonight. Good luck, Maya. All right, here I go. I'll see you all tomorrow, I guess. Iris, please ring the bell at 10 o'clock for lights out, all right?
Yes, Sister Bikini.
And then, after you ring the bell, I want you to come join us at the training hall.
I understand, Sister Bikini.
Maya and Bikini really seem excited about this training thing tonight. Well, Pearl, what are you going to do tonight?
Well,
If you'd like, you can come to my room. Perhaps we can read some books together.
Really? I'd love to. I'm not very good at reading.
Well, then would you like to practice reading with me?
I'd love to.
Pearls is absolutely smitten with Miss Donim. So, Larry, what are you gonna do? Me? Well, I'm just gonna hang out in my room. I can't stand the cold at all. I totally hear you there.
Miss Elise, so for example, how do you read this?
It says gravely. That's kind of a tough word.
Oh, okay, and what about this word?
That's another tough one. It says roast. What kind of book is she reading anyway?
Well, I'm gonna go wash the dishes and help clean up. I'll go visit you when I'm done, Miss Elise.
Well, not much to do except head to my room and huddle under the covers, I guess. Ugh, it's a whole different type of cold up here in the mountains. Ugh, why couldn't the nearest bathroom be just a little closer to my room? I don't know who this is, but I'm gonna assume it's Iris, so I'm gonna say her voice. I hope her real name is Lillian so she can go by Little Bikini Butts.
Mr. Wright?
Yeah! Oh no, it's not her. Oh, Miss Donim, are you gonna use the bathroom too?
No, but have you seen Pearl?
No, not since after dinner. I thought she said she was gonna go to your room.
I know, but she never showed up. I'm going to go look for her, excuse me.
My voice is so all over the place for this lady. Miss Elise Donim, a woman as mysterious in origin as her last name. But The really mysterious one is...
Oh,
Sister Iris.
good evening.
The really mysterious one is this girl.
Are you on your way to the bathroom too, Mr. Wright?
I can't let this chance pass me by. I should try to talk with her and maybe get some answers. Yes, she is pretending. Your sister Iris, right?
Yes.
So, when did you come to Hazakura Temple?
I don't remember. Ever since I was a small child, the temple's been my home.
So you've never left?
Well, I don't have any family left to take care of me. Sister Bikini.
Yeah, because you killed your sister!
Sister Bikini, I've come to think of her as my real mother, as it were.
I see. But didn't you go to college? And maybe enroll in the Ivy University Literature Department?
No, I never had an interest in going to a big university like that.
Liar!
My training is all the education I need.
Liar! I see. No, it was an older sister.
But once in a while, when I get the chance, I make a trip to the nearby town. I can use a computer and a cell phone, too.
That's not exactly something worth bragging about. But I don't see any psyche locks. So I guess that means she's not lying. I mean, I guess it's possible, the twin thing. That's possible, I guess. Nobody who's played this game confirm or deny that, please. But I guess that is a theory that could be a thing.
Please don't stare at me like that.
What kind of a place is this anyway? I heard that it's for training to increase your spiritual power or something like that.
It must seem awfully crazy to normal people like you.
I can't use a cell phone or a computer, so I'm impressed that mountain lady can. I don't know how you tricking us all then with your Twitch chats and your Twitch streams. Well, I have to admit, it's a whole different world up here.
I'm glad to hear you say that.
Huh?
Talking with dead people, who does it help anyway? I hate it.
Really? So then why stay in a place like this? I should say I can't use them well. Is something wrong?
I didn't realize it was so late. I have to go and ring the bell for lights out.
I guess it's almost 10 o'clock now, huh?
Mr. Wright?
Yes?
If it's alright with you, I would like you to have this.
But this is your hood.
It has the power to protect you from evil spirits.
Come to think of it, Sister Bikini was wearing one of these too.
I pray for your safety on this dark, cold night.
That sounds like a threat! That's a veiled threat. That is a veiled threat. So would you leave and go do something else? Like murder people? Because she gave you her veil, yeah. I think she just threatened me.
I'm sorry, but I must bid you good night.
Wait a minute, Sister Iris.
Yes.
Just now, you called me by my name. You said Mr. Wright. How did you know my name? I never introduced myself to you.
That's...
Sister Iris, please tell me the truth. You and I, have we ever met before? Oh, 5! Holy smokes! I don't know if I have what I need.
Oh, it's almost 10 o'clock. Perhaps we can speak again tomorrow?
And then she just dips? I didn't even ask her all my things. I think I still had like a conversation topic. So my hunch was correct. She does know me. I'll have to try to talk with her again tomorrow. What the? That blood-curdling scream came from the courtyard. That scream, I'm sure it came from around here. Oh! Someone's there on the ground. Miss Donim! Squish? I just stepped on something soft. Hey, don't step on my tummy like that. What are you doing lying there in the snow? I was passed out. What do you think? So that blood-curdling scream was you? Forget about that. Hurry up and call the police. Is there even a phone in the main hall? No, but we still get reception up here in the mountains. You must have a cell phone on you, right? I didn't bring it with me. You're useless. I mean, even Iris has a cell phone. She lied about that then, too. We've got no choice. We'll have to use the public phone by Dusky Bridge. Hurry, hurry, hurry! Run as fast as you can. Yes, ma'am. Ma'am. Maya did this somehow. If you don't hurry, Iris will... Wait, Iris will what? What does she say? Iris will what? Finish your thought! Unless it's Iris on the floor. Which, in that case, I don't want to go. It's farther than I thought. The bridge is just up ahead. I have to go tell Maya what happened, too. Ah! Dusky Bridge. It's burning down. What the heck happened? Uh-oh. What are you doing here? Ah! What is it? Was it me? Don't scare me like that, Larry. I almost had a heart attack. My name isn't Larry. It's Larice. Larry, hurry up and call the police. I'm going to the inner temple. Don't be stupid. The bridge is nothing but a burning wreck now. Listen to me. There's been a murder here at Hazakura Temple. What? The murderer might have fled across the bridge. I have to make sure Maya is safe. But please, call the police. I've got to go. Get out of my way, Larry. It's too dangerous, Nick. Wait! Oh, snap. I must have been crazy. I knew how dangerous it was, but I still went for it. No! Nick! Weakened even more by the fire, the rickety old bridge's planks snapped and gave way, and as I was swallowed by the eternal darkness that surrounded me, a final terrified scream rose up to pierce the frozen air of that harrowing night. Me thinking, the bridge is not decorated for Christmas. I don't know what you're referencing, HS. I don't know if that was a spoiler. You get a dark, souled ending screen. Nancy drew case close to sound effects. So what we learned is Phoenix is an idiot. I mean, I don't really blame him. He was trying to protect Maya. It was noble, albeit reckless. There was a picture of him in the hospital at the beginning of the case. Oh, I must have missed it. Oh, he's in the hospital in case 4 at the beginning, reading Mia's case. Okay, I forgot. Date, question mark. Time, question mark. Location, question mark. Who could that be at this time of night? Yes, Edgeworth speaking. Edgy, get up! It's an emergency! Huh? Larry? Do you know what time it is? It's not Larry, it's Larice! Larice Donim! This is nothing more than a terrible nightmare. I'll just roll over and... Wait, don't hang up! It's an emergency! It's Nick! He took a really nasty spill! Well, it wouldn't be the first time, so... I'm not joking, his life's in danger! What? What happened? Tell me. Talk about a guy with bad luck. He may already be dead. Anyway, you've got to come back. You're the only one that can help. My Iris, my beautiful Iris, she needs help. All right, I don't know what's going on, but I'll be there as soon as I can. I'm at the detention center. Please hurry. It's been 1 year since I left that country. I thought I wouldn't have to see him again for a while. Sounds like it won't be a pretty reunion, as if I expected anything to change. Oh. So who was arrested? You're late, Edgy. What took you so long? I don't want to hear it. I chartered a private jet to come as quickly as I could. So are we playing as Edgeworth in this case? Well, you should have chartered a faster one. Anyway, just listen. Something happened to Miss Elise and Nick and... Huh? Say something, Edgy. Before I came here, I stopped by the hospital and paid Wright a visit. I believe I have a better understanding of the situation than you at this point. No, it'll be fun to play as Edgeworth. The murder victim was the picture book author, Miss Elise Donim. She was found by Wright and the head nun. The suspect is the temple's younger nun. Well, 3 times the charm! She's a murderer! And then later, while Wright was crossing the bridge, it broke and he fell into the river. The hospital says that he'll need at least 2 days of bed rest. Yes, that's right. You got it. But they arrested her, my sweet little Iris. And here I was convinced he was the one the police had arrested. However, I still don't understand what these 2 items are for. What are you talking about? They're things Wright gave to me when I was leaving his room. This is the first. He said some nonsense about being able to see into people's hearts with this. And the other, he couldn't possibly be asking what I think he is, could he? I'm begging you, Iris's trial starts tomorrow. With Nick out of the picture, you're all I've got left. You're the only one that can represent her. What did you just say? You know, represent, defend. What were you expecting? Why do you think I called you anyway? Wow. So Miles's first case is as a defense attorney and not a prosecutor. I'm a prosecutor, Larry. A prosecutor. Do you understand what I'm saying? A prosecutor is a lawyer who... Don't talk to me like a kid. I graduated from junior high, you know. But don't worry about it. I promise I won't tell. But I mean, I heard a paper badge had no problem fooling an entire court before. How could this country's judicial system have fallen into such decay? So true. Please, Edgy. At least listen to her. Listen to Iris's side of the story. So Wright wasn't joking when he gave me this badge after all. But why? Phoenix isn't gonna want you to defend his murderous ex-girlfriend. At least I've been a great, innocent person. Yeah.
Thank you for coming. My name is Iris.
Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. I don't know if I can be of any help, but I will at least hear what you have to say about the murder.
Mr. Wright, how is he? Mr. Laurice said that he might even die.
Fortunately, he will be fine. Larry, you moron, how could you say something like that? He was badly bruised when he hit the water, but otherwise he is unharmed.
Thank goodness.
But he's caught some kind of nasty cold.
A cold?
He's running a high fever and is drifting in and out of consciousness. I must be imagining things. This woman, I feel like I've met her before. Yeah, you have! You have! Pardon me, Iris, I would like to ask you something if you don't mind. I have the distinct feeling you and I have met before.
It must be your imagination, Mr. Edgeworth. After all, I hardly ever leave Hazakura Temple.
Hazakura Temple? What's that?
It's a place where those who wish to boost their spiritual power come to train. You need to undergo some very difficult training to release your inner spiritual power.
Spiritual power? Did you go to that temple for that reason as well?
No, I don't have any spiritual powers. I don't need them.
In that case, what are you doing? I skipped by accident. The temple.
I've committed some sins. Sins that I need to pay for.
You sure have!
That's why I'm there, and why I continue to train, to purify my soul.
Honey, the best way to repent of those sins is to tell the truth about who you are and what you've done. You can't repent if you're not truthful. She's just trying to purify her soul. I love how you're trying to rage bait the whole chat. It's very amusing. It's a very amusing bit. I want to ask you about last night, the night of the crime.
Alright. I helped to clean up after dinner and then went back to my room at about 8. Later, I left my room to ring the lights out bell at 10.
Bell?
We ring it at the same time each night.
I see. And then?
And then? I was told to go to the training hall, but I went back to my room and stayed there.
Why didn't you go to the training hall like you were asked to?
I was frightened.
Frightened?
So I just stayed in my room and meditated until the murder happened.
But there's more to her story. I just know there is. Maybe I should dig a little deeper. We gotta dig a little deeper! You were asked to go to the training hall on the night of the murder?
Yes.
However, you didn't go. Because you say you were frightened. What exactly were you so frightened of? Is this what they call a mediated murder? Oh, he's gonna see the psyche locks. What in the world?
Is there something wrong?
I'm sorry, it's nothing. It looks like she's not aware of them herself. These must be what Wright was talking about. The psycho locks. I believe he said that I need to present this Magatama item to do something. Do I have what I need? So do you have any idea as to what really occurred last night?
I think it was the result of the tremendous spiritual power that was unleashed.
Spiritual power?
Yes, spiritual training has been a cause behind many great tragedies. This incident was just another example.
Iris, I'm sorry, but I can't accept that. I'm a man of science. I don't believe in spiritual power.
Yes, I understand. Most people don't.
And I am certain that the thing that killed the victim was a human. So please answer me this simple question. Were you the one who killed Elise Donim?
No, I'm not the one who took her life.
Wait, hang on. Hang on. She just changed the phrasing. I'm not the one who took her life. Doesn't mean that you are not responsible in some way. Those psycho-lock things aren't appearing. I suppose that means I can believe she's not lying. Huh.
What's wrong?
I can't believe what I'm thinking. And here I just finished saying I don't believe in spiritual power. It appears that's about all you can tell me.
Thank you very much for listening to my story.
I visited Wright at the hospital before coming here. He asked me to take care of you.
Me?
Why would I say that? Hang on, why would I say that? Like, take care of her as in put her behind bars? Because that's what she deserves? Like, take care of the situation? Is that what... I hope that's what I meant, because that's what I would say. We got a gypsy rose on our hand. Yes, at the trial tomorrow, he asked me to defend you.
If Mr. Wright has that much faith in you, Mr. Edgeworth, then I will gladly entrust my fate to your capable hands.
But before that, I have one question.
Yes?
Do you know Wright?
Why would you ask that?
Whenever you came up in our conversation, he would begin to act a little strange.
Mr. Edgeworth, what is Mr. Wright to you?
He is a very dear and indispensable friend. Aww! Yay! Friends!
It was 5 years ago.
She's gonna say?
That's when I deceived him.
You deceived him.
I heard that he was in a lot of pain afterwards because of what happened. I know what a weak person I am. That's why I thought it was best if he never saw me again. I wanted him to just forget about me without learning the truth.
Well, if you ask me, Wright is still suffering. And until he learns the truth, I don't think he will ever be able to truly recover. Iris, it's not too late. You should go to him. Tell him the truth. I'll defend you, but only if you agree to that one condition.
All right, Mr. Edgeworth. I promise.
Very well. I'll do everything in my power to get you an acquittal. Hold up! She is a murderer twice over! And sure, she should tell the truth to Phoenix, I agree. But why are we going to defend her in court and get her an acquittal when she probably killed this lady again, too? What? We're still not sure she's innocent. Because it's our job? I don't know. That's enough information gathering for now. I should head to the crime scene. Do I have what I need to Megatama her? You know what? I haven't saved. Nope. Okay. Thank you. Phoenix should have caught her boyfriend up. Yeah. Can't you feel her sincerity? No, I cannot. Who is the woman on this hanging scroll?
Well, I don't know the details, but I've heard she's the master of the Korean channeling technique.
Master?
Yes, Mystic Misty. She was a great spirit medium, that's what I've heard. I also heard that she went missing over 15 years ago.
Spirit mediums. There's no such thing anyway.
Mr. Edgeworth?
I know all about them. They're nothing but frauds. She doesn't know anything about it, of course. But there was a time 17 years ago when I met the master myself. Oh, yeah! Didn't she help him or something? Or help his father? Or his father helped her? I don't remember. I don't remember.
That's called a demon warding hood. I gave that to Mr. Wright last night.
He was wearing this when I saw him at the hospital today. DL6, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
It's an important item for protecting acolytes from evil spirits.
If it's so important, then why did you give it to him?
Last night, I felt something. I felt that something terrible was about to happen.
Help shoot his dad, probably.
I didn't want Mr. Wright to fall into its grip.
Well, he wound up falling into something much deeper and colder. That's me! That's... do you guys remember? I don't remember if it was an All That sketch or an Amanda Show sketch, but there was something when it was like a character and they would go, "That's me!" That's what I imagined you just did. We wound up falling into something much deeper and colder. Ask Ashley, that's it. That's me! Yeah. I probably shouldn't say that out loud, though. Thank God for inner monologue. Whoops. It was not Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
I was against the idea of our temple appearing in that magazine. I was afraid that this type of tragedy might occur.
In that case, why did you allow them to run an article about you?
It was Sister Bikini. She's actually rather fond of attention, surprisingly so.
She certainly does look rather happy in this photo.
That's Mystic Elise Donim. She's a picture book author, or so I've heard.
Does she come to Hazakura Temple often?
No, this was her first time. It's just that she was a very important visitor.
Is that so?
Yes, Sister Bikini told me be certain not to offend her.
The victim, Miss Elise Donim. The prosecutor's office still doesn't have much information about her, it seems.
Mr. Wright, how bad is his cold?
Shh.
It's okay.
It's okay. Okay, enjoy your snack. Hot fries and ranch, yum. I'm gonna go make dinner when I'm done with this, so. Blue thinks her vibes are rancid too. True. Look at her laying her head in the window like that. Well, his fever's very high. As a result, he's rather confused. He's worried about Maya, who's still trapped in the inner temple, and he's quite worried about you as well, it seems.
Really?
Yes, naturally, once he recovers, I'll pass the baton back to him.
No, don't. I'm sure that Mr. Wright wouldn't want that. He wouldn't want to defend me.
Yeah, because you're a trash bag.
Oh, that's Mr. Larice.
I'm sorry, who did you say it was?
Larice Donim? He's Mystic Elise's apprentice, I think.
Alright, now who exactly is this guy?
He's a very sincere, hardworking person. Did I say something wrong, Mr. Edgeworth?
Yeah, where is Pearl? What'd you get for snack? Excuse me, I was temporarily at a loss for words. Take a trip, come home, be thrust suddenly into bizarro world. Children went missing all over Derry and they turned out to be fine! Oh, we already talked about this. Okay.
You want to know about me? There's not much to tell, I'm afraid.
Just let me get one thing straight. You were raised at Hazakura Temple, correct? And yet somehow you seem to know right? So you two must have crossed paths somewhere.
No, Mr. Edgeworth. Whomever it was, it couldn't have been me.
You just said! 5 years ago you deceived him! You just said this! Mango, fruit snacks, peanut butter crackers. Oh, yum. What is that supposed to mean? Girl! Why you lying? Alright, bye. Sure, it's cold, alright. So this is it, Dusky Bridge. Oh, I don't know who's talking. It's you, Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, hey. My guy! Detective Gumshoe. Long time no see. It's been about a year, or has it been longer? It doesn't matter, Detective. What does matter is why you're shuffling around up here. Oh, ouch. And there's that sharp left jab. Well, I'm happy to see you anyway, Mr. Edgeworth. Let me guess, you were transferred by HR to the local precinct? A wise decision. The vast amount of nothing up here should be quite easy to guard. I heard you were back in the country and arranged to come all the way out here. Everybody was real nice. They even let me take charge of the investigation, sir. Gumshoe indeed. Like gum on your shoe, he's impossible to get rid of. We love Gumshoe, though. I'm supposed to report on the details of the crime scene, sir. Anyway, here I am, Detective Dick Gumshoe, reporting for duty. Great. Thank you, Detective. I thought Prosecutor Godot was going to get here before me. Oh, it's going to be Godot versus Edgeworth. I see. That guy's a real mystery, I tell you. Prosecutor Godot. Oh, do I not know him as Godot? I only knew him as whatever his name was. His other name. Alfonso, Antonio, Armando. That's it. I literally couldn't remember. I just got back into the country, so I don't really know much about the case. It's simple. Well, simple as the simple does, as they say. Kitten keeper. Yeah, that's right.
It's okay, Blue. Don't bark. It's okay. You don't have to bark at everybody. It's okay. You're doing a good job protecting the house. You're doing a good job. You don't have to worry so much.
Oh, you got no idea how much I miss that bout and sarcasm of yours, sir. But seriously, this one's a piece of cake. There's a witness that saw the whole thing. A witness? Yeah, that bikini lady. Bikini lady? Here on this freezing cold mountain? Well, you should talk to her yourself if you want the details, sir. I may have to talk to this bikini lady. I mean, decisive witness myself. So this is the bridge that Wright fell through? Yup, I can't imagine being that reckless myself. Look before you cross, is how it goes, right? Or was that leap? And is there something on the other side? Yeah, some old building they call the Inner Temple. But we can't get over there without a bridge, sir. What? Nobody lives there, so it's usually not a problem, but someone was at the Inner Temple doing some training and now they're stuck there. Yes, I heard that from Wright. It's Maya Fey. Oh no, her again? Anyway, the air's really turbulent right now, so we can't do an aerial extraction. No one's gonna be able to reach the Inner Temple till tomorrow, sir. Will she be alright in this cold? Bikini lady, yeah. So how did this bridge burn down anyway? We're almost 100% sure it was lightning. Lightning? We did hear a big crack. So who is this Prosecutor Godot? Aha! I've never heard of him. Yeah, he's a new guy. Showed up after you left the country. He's a complete rookie, but nobody can say a bad word about the guy. What kind of a man is he? He just became a prosecutor recently, but he's good, sir. Real good. If he's so good, how is it that I've never heard of him? Is he the lead prosecutor on this case? You bet he is. After all, you know who is right in the middle of it. You know who? Phoenix Wright, of course. For some reason, Godot really's got it in for Mr. Wright. Hang on, what is going on right now? Oh. I'll check it later. I don't think it's important. Big Cyclops fanboy. Yeah. For some reason, Godot really's got it in for Mr. Wright. Oh? Yeah, he seems to have some kind of a grudge. And what would be the cause of this? Oh, and what would be the cause of this grudge? I don't know. Maybe he made fun of his mask or something. None of this is making any sense. I'd better look into this Godot myself. You're telling me the bridge caught on fire due to a fluke bolt of lightning. Yup, last night it snowed for the first time in 3 days. It's a little unusual for lightning to occur during snowfall like that. But according to the weather data, lightning definitely struck. I see. This is a very detailed weather report. Almost too detailed. It even has the exact time that the lightning struck the bridge. Oh, we got that information from the witness's testimony. Someone actually saw the lightning hit the bridge? Who is this witness? Sorry, I'll go ask one of the local cops later, sir.
What's wrong? What's wrong? You okay? You okay? You okay? You alright? What do you need? What do you need? What do you need? I know you're probably HUNGRY, but we can't do that for 15 more minutes. Try and keep you on schedule. Here's a little fish. Go get your fish, whee! Okay.
Yeah, she is massive. There's a lot we don't know about this victim. We don't know her real name, her background. We don't know anything, really. I need to solve this case. Pass me a Styx. Exactly. That's rather odd. If she was trying to hide her identity, why would she become an author? I'll bet it was just one of those things, you know? She probably never expected to get so popular. Whenever something happens, this guy always shows up like he hasn't got a care. In fact, you know what? Every time he shows up, I always wonder the same thing. Maybe somehow he's actually the cause of all these incidents. I wonder if Gumshoe has realized it yet. But you could say the exact same thing about him. Your face is more drawn out than the last time I saw you over a year ago. Really? I thought so. No, wait. It's not so much drawn out as weary and tired, or maybe just plain old thin. I thought that too, sir. My salary's been kinda on the low end. So yeah, my food options have been kinda non-existent. Off-brand chicken soup, off-brand spaghetti, off-brand bread, that sort of stuff. I thought you were really into instant noodles last year. I got really sick of the stuff after a while, sir. Yeah, honestly. Let's feed him. He's supposed to be Miss Elise Donim's apprentice or something. I see. Yeah, he drew a nice portrait of me. That's nice. But he made me pay him 50 cents for it. I'm sorry about that. You don't seem very interested in him, Mr. Edgeworth. I really don't want to talk about him, that's why. I mean, I brought it up technically, so I should be nicer. Okay. I feel like I've seen this girl somewhere before. She wasn't from a prior case, was she? Nope, can't be. We did a database search with her fingerprints and came up with nothing. What? Really? Really? I see. I just can't shake this nagging feeling. Well, everyone knows that you're quite popular with the ladies, sir. Maybe she's an old girlfriend that you sent to Dumpsville when you were younger. Detective, where did you hear such nonsense from? I didn't hear it from anyone, it's just sort of how I imagine you to be, sir. Do I really inspire this sort of frothing desire from the female masses? What in the heck, Edgeworth? What kind of sentence is that? You Blue looking out the window. She playing that game? She been playing Feed Blue? Yes, yes you do. Insane, and he's right. Oh, I prefer Gumshoe over Edgeworth myself. Or even Godot. I usually hear about promising young prosecutor candidates while they're still in school, but I've never heard or seen, I've never seen or heard of this person. I gotta admit, he's puzzling alright. He just appeared one day, big mug of steaming coffee in his hand. He sounds like an interesting man. Yeah, the whole prosecutor's office really into double espresso macchiatos lately. Okay. Let's examine. So this is the bridge Wright tried to cross. Pretty reckless if you ask me. I'm amazed he survived the fall from up here. Yeah, he's one lucky guy, sir. Now I see how he manages to win his cases in court. Blind luck. I think dumb luck suits Wright just a bit better. There's a little shack down that way called Heavenly Hall. A shack? It's like a rundown doghouse for losers that can't bear the freezing drafts of wind. Kind of reminds me of my apartment, sir. The name Heavenly Hall makes it sound like a palace. Giving a hovel a great name is a crime itself. I'd call it false advertising. By the way, the name of my apartment complex is Compton Castles. That's not such a great name if you ask me. Well, it's not such a great apartment either, sir. Looks like a pretty good distance to that far cliff. Yeah, it's got... Oh, I spoke the wrong person's thing. Fun fact, Kumiko Suikane was a character designer at Capcom and Sheeta 6. Suggested changing Miles' design to make him hotter back in 2001. It's gotta be around 100 yards or so. Detective, that's not even close to 100 yards. Well, I gotta admit I'm not very good at judging distances. It's about 20 yards or so, and impossible to cross without a bridge, it seems. Some letters are wildly engraved into a roughly cut boulder. Dusky Bridge. It certainly is an appropriate name. You need to get some glasses, Mr. Edgeworth. That sign says Dusty Bridge. I can see how you read it wrong, though, sir. You're the one who needs glasses, detective. Try reading it one more time. Ah, you're right. It's Dusky Bridge after all. I guess whoever wrote this made a mistake. Hey, it's a public phone. You don't see a lot of these anymore. That's true. Since we've got one here, why don't we take a photo as a memento? Well, sure, why not? Oh, darn it, I don't have a camera with me. I'm gonna go buy a disposable camera. I'll be right back, sir. What is so special about public phones, and why is he so fascinated by them? There's a phone right there, but Phoenix had to cross the bridge. Well, I think that was the phone that they used to call the police. But he wanted to cross the bridge to see if Maya in the temple across the bridge was safe. Yo, Edgy, what took you so long? I'm so cold my brain's turned to sherbet. I knew it was a mistake to write us back to the country. What do you mean? Wright is going to be fine, and the case itself isn't anything unusual. And I find myself taking a request to defend a woman accused of murder. Hey, wait a sec. Hold it. Objection! What's going on here, Mr. Edgeworth? It's hard to explain, but one thing led to another, and... What kind of lame excuse is that? And you call yourself a defense attorney? Prosecutor Edgeworth's a prosecutor, and that's why he's Prosecutor Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth, defense attorney, just sounds plain old weird, pal. Right, Prosecutor Edgeworth? I'm not sure what role I'm supposed to be playing anymore. Dude, Edgy, I don't see you for a couple of years and your heart turns to sherbet? I'd say more like sorbet. It's rather cold here. Iris didn't murder her. Someone else did. I just know it, okay? So trust me on this one. Ever the romantic, aren't you, Larry? Nevertheless, I'll do whatever I can to prove her innocence. At least until I pass the baton on to Wright, that is. Man, I'm telling you, Iris is so cute. Right, Edgy? You think so too, don't you? What's wrong? Why are you so quiet? To put it simply, your comment has me highly concerned. Could it be that the reason you think she's innocent? Come on, a girl that cute can't possibly be a murderer. I was right after all. I should have never have come back. No, don't worry. I see things for how they really are this time, honest. If I had a penny for every time he said that. But it's just that, oh, well, Iris is a delicate flower. You can't force things too much, know what I mean? Huh? I have no idea what you're talking about, Larry. Forget it. I didn't say anything. Larry, where were you and what were you doing on the night of the crime? Larry? What? Don't tell me. You think I might have done it? What? Get lost. Go back on your chartered jet and get out of my sight, you creep. And I hope your plane crashes and you die. Holy crap, Larry! Jeez! Please be quiet. We have a package, and she's freaking out about it. Yeah. My frustration here... Larry's sounding like a toxic comment section on a Reddit post. I will ask just one more time. On the night of the murder, where were you and what were you doing? Oh. As I suspected, psycho locks. I'm sorry, man. You know me. I just don't remember. My short-term memory's a wreck, dude. It's locked. I still can't believe it. She was such a great person. But someone's pinning this murder on my sweet little Iris. Edgy, please, I'm counting on you. Well, frankly, I was hoping you could give me a little more than that. Well then... I got it. I'll draw you a portrait. How about that? Since you're kind enough to offer, all right. He was a good guy. A real pal to the end. When I look back now, I have nothing but good memories. What is with the past tense? He's not dead, you know. Yeah, you're right. Anyway, the guy owes me. After all, I saved his life. What is that supposed to mean? If I hadn't called for help so quickly, he would have died. It's no surprise, though. I used to be a security guard. It was all instinct, baby. He has a point. He called me pretty quickly, too. I think Larry's pretty good at motivating people. I just wish he would try motivating himself once in a while. Huh? Me? All you have to know is to remember not to call me Larry anymore. What? I'm a new person now. I've been reborn as Laurice Donim. Alright, fine. Let me ask you something else then, Larry. Call me Laurice. If you don't, then I'll call you Mylice Donim. Oh, we already said this. I have a feeling that she's hiding something. Could be. After all, she's shy and gets embarrassed pretty easy. I don't think that has anything to do with it. Why not? Look, I know all about this kind of thing. Come on, Edgy, you were a guy once. Once? Lots of girls are like, Iris, you know I'm right. Well, you most certainly seem to have convinced yourself. Man, I love shy girls like her. It's just so cute. You know what I mean? Still doesn't listen to others, I see. I guess some people just never change. Hey, quit itching yourself. I don't know if I have the Magatama yet. Or the stuff for the Magatama. This just gave me a great idea. Something tells me he's gonna tell me what's on his mind, whether I like it or not. I've got an idea for a brand new invention. It might even make me rich. An invention? Yeah, a car that can travel on snow. I'll call it a snow car. So what do you think, sir? Would you go for a ride on something like that? Only after you take the first 1,000 test rides. That must be the main hall back there. Brilliant deduction, sir. Are you trying to flatter me, Detective Gumshoe? A brilliant use of suspense to build the tension, sir. According to Wright, the head nun has some important information. Can't miss the opportunity to speak with her. In Love Snow Car. This gate looks quite old, strong enough to resist the weight of time. That's the Mr. Edgeworth I know. You got a real flair for words, sir. I have always appreciated this kind of old timeless elegance. That's exactly how I feel too. Take this coat, for example. Like a fine wine, it gets better with age. Even fine wine turns to vinegar and begins to stink at some point. I suggest you wash that atrocious rag you call a coat, Detective. I can see a small bell tower from here. Hey, that just reminded me. There's something I've always wondered about. Something tells me he's gonna tell me what's on his mind, whether I like it or not. Call a person who tells a lie a liar, right? So why don't we call a person who rings a bell a beller? Or truer for a guy who tells the truth. Oh man, I'm not going to get any sleep tonight. I had no idea he was such a deep thinker. Blue, stop itching yourself. You're just gonna make yourself itchy and itchy and itchier. Oh, there's a paper over there. Hey, hello there. So how are you feeling? All right, I suppose. Who is this? My name is Miles Edgeworth. My, a handsome boy such as yourself is always welcome. If circumstances weren't so tragic, I might just... Please don't call me boy. I'm sorry to trouble you, but I'm looking for a woman in a bikini. Well, you have found her. Now, what can I do for you? I'm sorry, but I don't see any bikinis. Ha! If you ask nicely, I might give you a... Whoa! Lady! Lady, chill! Mr. Edgeworth? You just met! Hi, Torben. This is the head nun, Sister Bikini. This is the head nun, Sister Bikini. She's the witness. Why didn't you tell me that earlier? This is exactly why your salary keeps on getting cut. My stomach's already growling in protest. So, what's the latest about my beloved Iris? Well, first, I want to hear what you know. Oh, I think that was Edgeworth that said that, not Gumshoe. First, I'd like to ask you about last night. Well, last night, we had an acolyte here for training. After dinner, the two of us went to the training hall in the inner temple. She must be talking about Maya. Approximately what time was that? I suppose it was about 9 when we left here. Training lasts all night long. It's extremely exhausting. The channeling dojo's head nun must be in attendance at all times to keep watch. Wow, you're right. That does sound exhausting. Detective, this is no time for flattery. Sorry. Sometime around 11 o'clock, you witnessed the incident in the courtyard. But your duty was in the inner temple. Why did you come back here? The way you're staring at me, I'm starting to get goosebumps. Oh. I'm starting to get goosebumps myself, but for decidedly a different reason. Oh, you get the chills pretty easy, don't you, Mr. Edgeworth? Alright, then I'd like you to tell me exactly what you saw in the courtyard. It must have been past 11. Ah, no, I can't say it. It's too much for my poor heart. Hey, calm down, lady. Let go of my tie. I saw 2 people. One of them was lying on the ground. The other one was stabbing her from the back with a sword. Did you see this criminal with your own eyes? I didn't want to believe what I was seeing, but it was Iris. You must have been quite shocked. Of course she was. Try putting yourself in her shoes. It'd be like if you were stabbing Mr. Wright smack in the middle of a courtroom, and I happened to witness it from the witness stand. I'd be pretty shocked too. I know it sounds insane, but that's what I saw. And when I finally realized what I was seeing, I screamed, and then I passed out. Fortunately for us, her testimony seems to be pretty solid. However, the idea of Iris doing such a foul act seems unnatural. Unnatural? The girl I know simply isn't capable of this sort of foulness. That is what has been said about this girl 2 other times before, that she's incapable of murder, and yet she murdered twice. I'm convinced she did. I wonder what she means by that. As the head nun, it's your duty to stay with the acolyte at all times, correct? Yes, that's correct. I know I may look strong, but the truth is I've got a bad lower back. A bad lower back? Yes, it's especially bad in the winter. So bad that I can't even lift a bucket. Do you remember how cold it was last night? My bad back felt as stiff as frozen glass. I just wanted to take a nice hot bath to ease my aching back. That's why I returned to the main hall. So you left the disciple all alone? Don't be ridiculous, I would never do that. That's why I ordered Iris to the inner temple after she had rung the bell for lights out. Yes, but she never went to the inner temple, did she? So did this head nun actually see Iris there? I think I'd better try to get some more details. What you mean, V? She hasn't been convicted, so she did nothing. She's innocent. Maybe legally. So who is this acolyte that was to train at the inner temple? Her name is Maya Fey. I treated her very badly, I'm ashamed to say. And after she went through the trouble of signing up for the special course... Special course? It's a training session where you sit on a block of spirit ice and chant 30,000 times. You don't mean to tell me she's still doing that over at the inner temple, do you? No, of course not. You don't have to worry about that one little bit. Last night we still hadn't started the training session itself. Well, that's good to hear. Oh, dear, there's one thing I forgot to tell you. Uh-oh, I don't think I like the sound of this. Do you know that small girl? I believe she is Mystic Maya's little sister. Oh yeah, where's Pearl? Where's she been? Maya has a little sister? Oh, you mean little Pearl. That's Maya Fey's cousin. Little Pearl. I thought she was going to visit Mystic Elise after we'd finished with dinner cleanup, but I haven't seen her at all since late last night. She's nowhere to be found. You mean she was with the victim? It's all the fault of my stupid, creaky old back. A little girl who was with the victim on the night of the murder is gone? As they say, the plot thickens. Dang. So yeah, I forgot about Pearl for a second. Huh. Well, look what you found. That's the master of the Karain channeling technique, Misty Fey. Fey? It's been nearly 20 years since Mystic Misty's disappearance. Apparently, she intended to pass on the master title to her daughter. Who is this daughter? Well, I myself am part of the branch family of the Fey clan. Wait a minute, so if this lady is part of the branch family of the Fey clan, and Larry is her biological son, does that mean that Maya and Pearl are related to Larry? But even I am... Stop. Do you think they carry evidence around physically, or are you presenting pictures to all of these people? I imagine that they have pockets like Nancy Drew, and they shove everything into these endlessly deep pockets. But even I am not privy to the information concerning the main family. Well, 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 that's a demon warning hood. Acolytes are highly susceptible to possession by evil spirits, you know. That's why we always wear these for protection. Oh, I see. What are you waiting for? You won't get any protection just by holding it, you know. Put it on already. No, I can't. I was just... Ha 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 ha. It's like it was made just for you, Mr. Edgeworth. What do you mean by that, detective? It looks absolutely marvelous. You've just got to keep it on for a while. Is this some sort of divine retribution? I think this scroll is a picture for sure, but he actually has the hood from Iris. Can we see him wear the hood, please? Yeah. Whoops. About this picture. Well, look at that. I look pretty S to the X here, don't you think? I don't know if a nun should be talking that way, but... yeah, absolutely. Up until recently, we've avoided exposure in such magazines. But this time we had our reasons. Is that so? Ah, well, why deny the world the sight of such a lovely face? Well... Oh... How could such a terrible thing have happened? It's all my fault! Well, come on, lady. I don't think you need to... Quiet! What do you know anyway? Ouch, you're scary. With that stupid 5 o'clock shadow and that stupid old coat of yours, it's too bad that you weren't the one that disappeared. Jeez! Don't just come after Gummy that way! Why does she have to take it all out on me? Her anger does seem a little manufactured. This man, his face betrays a life of suffering and great weariness of the world. Sure. But even so, I can't believe this guy actually jumped into the river. Think of all the fun things he might have enjoyed if he had just lived. Relentless spiritual training alone is no way to lead a complete life, huh? It sounds like she's got some major regrets she's dealing with. Perhaps I should let Gumshoe explain Wright's situation to her for me. Hey, don't look at me like that. Do your own dirty work, sir. No, not yet. This is Mystic Elise's apprentice, is it not? I think he might have a bit of a crush on me. Sweet boy at any rate. Huh? Oh, I don't blame him. Sister Bikini understands the temptations of young men. Sure. But I'm afraid it wouldn't be proper to abuse my position. I am head nun, after all. But in return, I did allow him to draw a portrait of me. I pray it was a pose that maintained your modesty for everyone's sake. Yeah, so he must have lied? Or there's something weird and Freudian going on there. Okay, Birdie. I keep forgetting that presenting the person is the same as presenting the picture of her. You said you went with Maya to the training hall in the Inner Temple last night. Did you happen to see Iris while you were there? Of course I saw her. I told her to meet us after ringing the 10 o'clock bell for lights out. So you're saying Iris came to the Inner Temple then? Of course she did. Iris has always been a good, obedient girl. After that, I had Iris help Mystic Maya begin her training. But he doesn't fit with Iris' story at all. She said that she never went to the Inner Temple. As they say, the plot thickens. It's all my fault, me and my stupid back. Mystic Elise has been murdered, an important acolyte is trapped, and a little girl has been lost. You know, you really shouldn't be so negative. It creates bad karma. Quite right. I need to do some more training myself, I think. She's a very important visitor, you know, an honored acolyte. Honored? How so? The Fae name is synonymous with the Karain channeling technique. Therefore, she must be a spirit medium of great power indeed. Now that you mention it, 1 year ago, there was a case that was about the master of the Karain channeling technique. Detective. I detest talk of supernatural drivel. I suppose now you'll say she is midichlorians. Oh, so it gives you the creeps, huh, too, Mr. Edgeworth? That's got nothing to do with it. Oh, this poor girl, could she have gone? Well, we checked her out her home and she's not there. She's nowhere in the vicinity of the temple either. Which means there's only a few other possibilities as to where she could be. Oh, do you think maybe she fell off the bridge and was carried downstream? Why do you have to be such a pessimist, detective? I was just trying to think like you, Mr. Edgeworth. Ironic. I became a pessimist only after I had the pleasure of working with you. I do want to see what this is. There are more Enza cushions in the corner of the room. What's that white piece of paper sticking out from under that stack? Beats me. Would you mind checking that for me, Detective Gumshoe? Yes, sir. Here you are, Mr. Edgeworth. It looks like an old manila envelope. Yeah. What is it, Detective? This could be it. An ultra-important clue, a super special clue. I suppose I should read it myself, then. It looks like a letter addressed to Sister Iris. Tonight at 10 at Heavenly Hall. Unless you want your secret to be exposed. This sounds like a blackmail letter. Nice going there, Mr. Edgeworth. Why can't I ever find clues like that? You're an ultra-important prosecutor, a super-duper prosecutor. Well, I suppose it takes a super-duper kind of dumb to miss a clue like this. It's an altar with a giant magatama enshrined on it. There are lots of candles lined up on it, too. You know, I haven't had a birthday party for myself in a while. Maybe you should blow out those candles over there to make up for that. Mr. Edgeworth, would you mind singing happy birthday to me? Stop that! Cut that out! Please don't blow out the altar candles! That thing sure casts a strong presence over the whole room. This is the Lesser Magatama. It's a precious heirloom containing a great many souls. Huh? This is lesser? What's the greater one like? The Greater Magatama is displayed in the main room of Fae Manor. It was supposed to be shown at the Treasures of Karain exhibit, but it was so large that they couldn't bring it through the doors. Sing happy birthday to Gummy. Yeah. I wonder if the, like, Ace Attorney Wikipedia, or the, you know, like the wiki, would have birthdays. I'm sure that canonically there are birthdays, I just don't know. Because I think there's, like, wasn't there, like, graphic novels or manga? It could have been revealed in something like that. There's flowing script written everywhere on the walls. Man, I'd bet you'd have awful nightmares if you tried to sleep in here. This is our main hall, so it's protected by a variety of magic spells and charms. They're all designed to prevent evil forces from entering. So if I slept here, the Oogie Woogie Boogie Man wouldn't hunt me down for eternity? Alright. Does this guy think about anything other than eating and sleeping? I actually haven't found anything, but the wiki always gives a potential birth range. It's a warmed cat box, but where are all the cats? It's called a hibachi. It's for heating the room. Oh, look at all these ancient straw frisbees. Those are a type of Zabuton cushions called Enza. Why are you giving me such a hard time, huh, Mr. Edgeworth? Why? Because learning something new might actually be a good thing for you, Detective? Okay. Alright. I think this is where I'm gonna call it for now. We're still investigating. But I've gone a little over 2 hours, so, and I'm starting to get hungry. So I think I'm gonna call it here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope you guys had a good time. I'll probably stream a couple more times this week. I'm probably definitely streaming Thursday afternoon. So just be prepared for that. But if I slide in any more, I'll let you know. But, yep. Yes, I think I've made some decent progress. So you're welcome for streaming. Please have a good rest of the day. I'll catch y'all soon. Much love from me to you. Bye-bye.